Namaskar and welcome. I Yatharth Sikka. In the next few minutes, we'll be getting the top 24 news of the last 24 hours. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has launched a scathing attack on Congress, calling it a barrier to the country's development. Besides Congress taking a jibe at Aam Aadmi Party and its leader Arvind Kejriwal, Yogi Adityanath said that Namuna from Delhi would use his jhadu to sweep away everything this country has. Holding three rallies in district of Mahisagar, Anand and Vadodara in the pole-bound Gujarat, Yogi Adityanath said that while the BJP provides a guarantee of security, prosperity, progress and public welfare, Congress acts as a barrier to the nation's prosperity. Muslim Fighters Club at Juhopara in Ahmedabad held a meeting a week before the Gujarat elections. At the meeting, 3,000 Muslim families pledged their allegiance to Arvind Kejriwal-led Aam Aadmi Party amid Nare Takbir Allahu Akbar chants in the presence of Maulana who read Islamic verses. The Muslim Fighters Club announced support for Kejriwal. For the 8th day running, the server of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Delhi remained out of order, and according to sources, after the suspension of 2 analysts from Delhi, more are on radar for suspension for the breaching cybersecurity. China has warned the United States of America not to interfere in its relationship with neighboring India, a Pentagon's report said, while adding that Beijing doesn't want both democracies to close partner together. Changing the face of Delhi by rebuilding the city in a new mission in the run-up to the MCD elections in Delhi, senior BJP leader and Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri on November 30 unveiled a mega development and housing plan for the national capital. 2 Maoist terrorists were shot dead in an encounter with the Hawk forces in the border area of Mandla and Balaghar district of Madhya Pradesh on November 30. In another development in the Shraddha murder case, Aftab's most recent girlfriend was in shock after hearing about the horrific act by him and said that she had no clue that human body parts were kept inside the Aftab's Chhatarpur residence, where she visited there twice after the murder. As per her, Aftab had gifted a fancy artificial ring on October 12 to her. As per the sources, this ring belonged to Shraddha. Delhi police arrests woman who introduced Jacqueline Fernandez to conman Sukesh Chandrasekhar. The Economic Offences Wing of the Delhi Police has arrested a Mumbai-based woman Pinky Irani in connection with the money laundering scam case involving conman Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Labour organisation and trade union workers staged a massive protest outside Punjab CM Bhagwant Man's residence in Sangrur. They were asking for their demands to be met. Meanwhile, Punjab police had a lathi charge. The Enforcement Directorate has alleged that the accused in the Delhi liquor policy scam, including Aam Aadmi Party leader Manish Sisodia, changed their phone several times and destroyed the evidences. Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti backed Israeli filmmaker Nadav Lapid on the controversy over his remarks on the Kashmir files and added that diplomatic channels are now being used to silence the truth. During the India-US war exercise between India and US troops Yuddh Abhyas in Uttarakhand's Oli, India demonstrated the skill of Arjun, a kite that is Army's newest anti-drone flying soldier. Authorities have sealed 3 Gurgaon farmhouses, including the one near Damdama Lake at Sohna, which belonged to the Punjabi singer Daler Mehndi, citing illegal construction, a senior official of the Department of Town and Country Planning said. A video shows Deepak, an accused in the East Delhi murder case, purportedly dumping his stepfather's head in the field. Deepak and his mother Poonam had planned and executed the murder of her second husband in June. In a video that had gone viral on social media, a wild elephant was seen chasing off people while they attempted to chase it away from a residential area in Assam's Golpara. Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia has said that maternal mortality ratio of India has improved by 6 points. There has been a significant decline in the MMR from 130 in 2014 to 97 per lakh 5 birth in the 2018-20. Tamil Nadu opposition leader Edappadi Palaniswamy slammed the CM and said that M.K. Stalin was worried only about his family and not for the welfare of state's people. This comes after M.K. Stalin claimed that AIDMK was irritated that there was nothing to blame. A total of 160 cases of measles have been reported from the Kerala, with Malappuram being the worst hit district. State Health Minister Veeran George said that adequate action is being taken to contain the outbreak. In a statement, Vistara CEO Vinod Khan said that we at Vistara take immense pride in embarking on this journey. Vistara is a fine manifestation of its parents' brand Tata Sons and Singapore Airlines, and we are delighted that we will continue to be guided by their legacies as we merge with Air India. A 75-kilometer long green corridor was built for the very first time in Uttar Pradesh to save the life of the son of a Kanpur doctor. Dr. Atil Kapoor is the owner of Kanpur Regency Hospital. His son Dr. Abhishek was injured on a vacation in Thailand. He was airlifted in critical condition and brought to Delhi and then to Lucknow. Nothing is difficult for me. It isn't first time that people in same family are coming from different ideologies. I believe people's support is with BJP. My father-in-law and sister-in-law are campaigning as a member of that party. There are no issues within the family, says Revaba Jadeja. Sangai Festival inspires a sustainable lifestyle. The festival encourages the idea of festival of oneness. It's being celebrated at various places. Sangai Festival also attracts industry and investment, says PM Modi in the message on Manipur Sangai Festival. Indian sports is in right hands. Sharad Kamal on PT Usha's election as IOA chief. President Draupadi Murmu presents the Arjuna Award to boxer Nikhat Zareen at the National Sports and Adventure Award 2022 ceremony at Rashtrapati Bhavan. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.